You don't like mine. Went down for a deal and you don't like mine. That move fast and you doing what you want.
Hi guys, it's your girl Juliana Marie. Welcome back to my channel. Today your girl is going to do a little sit down chit chat just to give you guys a life update, give you guys an about me. If you looked at my previous vlog, I had said that I was going to give you guys an update on my 2022 because 2022 was very eye-opening, life-changing for me, and I had to take a break from YouTube. If you have been subscribed to my channel, you all know that I had a clothing boutique, walking my way through that, showing you guys the ins and outs of having your own boutique. And then I was showing you guys just, you know, vlogs of my daily life and hauls and things like that. And I was doing very good on YouTube. I showed you guys through my surgery and everything like that. And then 22 came, and y'all, it just like, it was like really crazy. And I just want to come on here and just give you an update on what all I have been through and why I took a break from YouTube and where we are now. Before I get into the video, just please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl. Your girl is trying to get to 1,000 subscribers very soon, so you guys please help me out in doing that. So 2022, y'all know how the year starts off. The whole new year resolution everybody is always on in the beginning of the year. And I also was on that. I also was, you know, I had a goal for 2022, and it just really went downhill for me. So I did have my business for 2021. I was strictly just doing my business. I was at pop-up shops. As you guys seen in my previous vlogs, I was traveling around getting clothes for my business. My business was doing pretty good, but it just wasn't on a consistent basis. I could, you know, just be only doing my business, just to be real. I couldn't just do that. I would have to have something on the side, and I just really didn't want to put my time anywhere else. So I was just more focused on trying to put my time into my boutique. 2022 came, and I had to make the decision to pause my boutique. That probably was the hardest decision I've ever had to make, because it was something that I did that I enjoyed, something that I was passionate about, and my boutique was like everything. I wasn't on YouTube at the time, but went to China to get clothes for my business. I went to China 3 times, and you know, I would go back and forth to LA. I would go back and forth to Las Vegas just to, you know, be out there and get the clothes for my boutique. And then it was just me and my mom. My mom was helping me a lot in my boutique, and I was, you know, I was happy. I was really happy. My mom is very supportive, so everything that, you know, I did, she was always there helping me through the way, shipping packages out, my mom was there, everything like that. So I just really felt defeated when I had to stop my business, because I just really did not think that was gonna happen. Like, I really thought that, you know, this business is gonna take off. All those shoots I was doing was so professional. Like, everything was, to me, 100%. Like, I just felt like, you know, everything was going great in my business. But again, like I said, I wanted some things for myself, and I didn't want to put all of that into, you know, my mom helping me out more than she needs to. Like, I just didn't really want that. So last year I said that I was just gonna go ahead and put the business to the side. And ever since then, last year, I ahead and got a job. I think as an adult, that was probably my most depressing year, because all I wanted to do was my boutique. All I could dream of doing was my boutique. Before I moved to Texas, I was back at home, and I had like trillions of jobs, y'all. Like, any industry, I promise you, I have been in. Like, I've been in every single industry, it feels like, and nothing really felt like I was fulfilling my purpose. So it was just the thing of, I found something that I was passionate about. I found something that, you know, made me happy, and I had to go back to the basics. I say that, I mean by getting a job. And so I got a job. It was, you know, a good paying job. At first I didn't even want the job, but I just went ahead and took it because I needed something, and it was things I wanted to do. So I was just like, whatever, I'm gonna just take this job. Doing that, I just wasn't passionate about anything else. I wasn't passionate about content. I wasn't passionate about YouTube, because I was just like really down, because it was just like, wow, something that, you know, I'm so passionate about didn't work out. I was just felt defeated. I felt like nothing else could work. If this didn't work, there's nothing else could work. And I had that in my mind, like, if this business does not work out, I really don't know what I'm going to do. I just took a break from that. As I was taking a break from that, I was taking a break from God as well. And, you know, today I feel totally different, but it was just a really challenging year for me. And I felt, like I said again, I felt defeated. I felt like I had no purpose. I couldn't find what my purpose was. And I just knew that because I've been doing this for so long, this is something that I was passionate about. I started when I was in college, freshman year of college. This is what I knew I was going to do. Like, I had a whole assignment for my school one day, and I said, I'm going to have a boutique. This is what's going to happen. And ever since my freshman year of college, I just been going hard. Like, I was going hard. I went to China by myself. Like, I was putting everything, I was doing everything right. Like, even the things that I wasn't doing right, I learned from that, and I, you know, tried to make everything better. So I just, you know, kept on trying to just improve as much as I could. And I just was so defeated. My job was it was a good job, but I felt, because I knew this was something that I didn't want to do, it was depressing me. The job was starting to depress me. The people that I was working with, they were starting to irritate me. Like, everything about the job was just like really just bringing my energy down. It was just everything about me just didn't feel right. I just wasn't happy. I wasn't happy, and so I just worked that job for the whole year. I'm sorry y'all, I'm hoping that upstairs they're doing some type of construction, and I'm hoping that you guys cannot hear that because it's so freaking loud. So last year, it just was a really trying year for me. Just wasn't motivated to do anything. I wasn't motivated to make content. I would on TikTok here and there put some stuff out. I would post on Instagram here and there, but YouTube, as you guys seen, I just went ghost. I just knew that I couldn't stop there. I knew I had to keep going. I had to go to the next big move. So I know that, you know, when I started my business, and, you know, I was in the background. A lot of people didn't know. Like, if you didn't know me personally, you didn't really know who was behind my business. You didn't know me because I wasn't the face of my brand. So I'm just like, at this point, I was going to take a break from my business. I was going to give me a job, and we're just gonna start over and try to come up with something else. New year, and I just feel like where I need to start is starting with my personal brand, and then hopefully bringing that boutique back once I, you know, further get my name out there, further get to know how social media works, things like that. So my biggest thing though that I just really hate, that, you know, I got into the point to where I just didn't have a relationship with God. God is any and everything. Nothing is possible without God. And I just feel like, you know, growing up in the church, I really did believe that I had a great relationship with God growing up. As I became an adult, it just seems like, you know, especially since COVID hit, and then, you know, we really wasn't going to church as much, and we would watch it online. I would watch it online here and there, but it just wasn't a consistent thing. So I fell off on going to church, and I just fell off on praying to God. I just, like, when I say my focus on and my belief, it just really fell off, like, really bad. It was like, you know, a good 10% of me still believing and having faith that, you know, everything will work out. but there was a big percentage to where I was just very much discouraged. And I do believe that everything happens for a reason. I do believe that that is my purpose. I just have to go another way around it. And I'm willing to do that. Right now I'm just going to work on my personal brand, and just try to see if maybe one day I can sign up for an agency, and just get my name out there, take off from there. And then if the opportunity presents itself, then I'll go back into having a clothing boutique. As of for right now, I'm just going to just reconnect with God. I think that's like the number one thing, is reconnecting with him and having faith in him, because again, nothing is possible without God. I do believe that 1,000,000,000,000%. I can't say I'm gonna be perfect, going to church every Sunday. I'm not saying that. I do plan on giving more of myself to God. Last year, I just feel like I just didn't give him anything, and that's why I got nothing in return. And as long as I give my all to God and trust in him and have faith in him, it will all work out. It will all work out. I've gotten to the point in my life where I'm more confident in myself. I know what I'm capable of. And I guess when I had my boutique and I wasn't the face of my brand, trying to just hide myself. I was trying to hide my imperfections. I guess I was insecure in a way. So I just wanted to be behind the scenes. I really didn't want to be the face of my brand. I didn't like taking pictures for real. It just wasn't like that type of girl. Like, I could take pictures with an iPhone and be okay, but it was just like taking professional pictures just really wasn't something that I was comfortable with at the time. But now I just feel like, I have to change my mindset. I have to change how I go about things. It's more like a thing of, if I stay in my comfort zone, I'm not gonna grow. Believe that now. I see that now, that I was in a shell, because I could get a model and they could take pictures in my brand, and when I felt like it, of course I would take pictures in my clothes. But even before, because I really didn't really just take off like professionally with my business until I got to Texas for real. I would have models when I was back at home in Nashville, but I would have a white background. It got more lifestyle once I got here to Texas. I got to see that, I found me a photographer that I was really cool with, things like that. And I found models that I could trust and that I would use consistently, that I knew would get the job done quickly and efficiently. So, I had all of that. And I just was always behind the scenes. That was my comfort zone. And I do believe that in order to grow as a person, in order to grow in life, I just really need to step out of my comfort zone. Things that happened to me in my past probably is what hindered me from, really forking out myself. Insecurities that I got from things that I've been through in the past, it was just like hindering me from being great. I'm not going to go back there. I don't want nothing to do with the past. So in order for me to grow, in order for me to stay focused, in order for me to be on the path that I need to be on, I need to look to the future, and I need to focus on the future and not worry about what other people think, because honestly, there's somebody out there that really does know what you've been through what you've been through, and they understand. A lot of people understand. I really am at the point where I'm more secure in myself. I'm secure in my faith in God. I'm really trying to work and just be a better person, and start over on this YouTube channel. This is just the beginning for me. I do know that I have to just be consistent. I have to be consistent, and I have to put myself out there. I can't be in my comfort zone, because being in your comfort zone is what's gonna hinder you from being great. So my advice for anybody out there that wants to either start a business or just want to start with their personal brand, I would just basically just say, go with your gut and don't worry about what other people think. Don't think about the numbers, none of that. Just post. As long as you love it, that's all that matters. There's going to be some people out there that enjoys your content. There's going to be some people out there that you are actually inspiring. Even if they don't tell you, there are people out there that you are inspiring. And that's another thing I will always think, you know, people hating, like people are always looking at my stories. They don't ever like my pictures. Like it was like really like I was hindering myself. Like I was getting in my own way. I was telling myself things that really wasn't true. Like I was just putting negativity out there in the world, and I just realized that once you put negativity out there, negativity just comes back to you. So you just really have to be positive. Like you really have to be positive in life and everything that you do, and you have to keep God first, because that's the only way anything can work. I don't have, you know, 10,000 followers on Instagram. I don't have 10,000 followers on subscribers on YouTube, but I will one day. I do believe that, you know, as long as I'm consistent, as long as I'm being real, as long as I'm being true to myself, the numbers will come. You just need to do it right now for fun. If it's a thing that you get paid for it later, that's even a bonus. But for right now, I think where I am is I'm not looking at the numbers. I'm not looking at it as getting paid. I'm doing it because I know there's somebody out there that relates to me. I know there's somebody out there that's been through what I've been through. And I just know that if I just keep on telling my story, or even just traveling, I take you along with me when I go travel, when I do this, when I do that. Like I do that because that's what I enjoy doing. Y'all, I just really want this year to work out for me. I know it will work out for me because, like I said, I'm changing the way I do things. I'm changing my relationship with God. My relationship with God will get stronger. They believe that. And I'm gonna just take you guys on this journey with me, just to see where we go from here, because I know it's only up from here. 2022 was really a year for me just getting to know what to do from here. Like, what do I do from here? Like, I know I can't stay at this job. I know I can't get another freaking job. If I got another job, even if I got paid what I wanted to get paid, I just know that is not my purpose. And again, I have my mom that supports me, and she's able to, you know, help me out when she can, and I appreciate her so much for that. And I'm just hoping that, you know, one day everybody can look back on this video and we can be like, wow, she just kept going and she stayed true to herself, and now look at her. That's how I see other people, and I don't see why I can't see me like that. You know what I mean? Like, if other people can do it, if it can happen for other people, it can happen for me. And I have to just walk in that. I have to know that. Y'all, sorry, my dog, he is barking in the background. Everybody just wants to make noise in the background today. I don't know what's going on. They know I'm videoing, like, please. But anyways, but yes, you guys, if you are starting a business, or if you are starting, you know, your content creating journey, my only advice is to just keep going, be consistent, know who you are, and know what you're capable of. Don't try to follow others. Stay in your own lane and just keep going. Just keep going. Keep God first. If you believe in God, I know there's people out there that don't believe in God, but I do believe that nothing is possible without him. And because, you know, I didn't have that relationship with him last year, this is why things didn't work out for me last year, because I wasn't giving my all to him. I wasn't putting everything into him as I should have. And now that, you know, I'm rebuilding that relationship back, I'm praying more. I'm reading more devotional journals. I'm writing in my devotional journals, listening to podcasts. You know, it's just so much more than listening to rap and hip hop all day. Like, it's just not, it's not beneficial. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I can go out every weekend, this and that, but I still have to make sure that I take that time out for God. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. You just need to put a time out of your day and put it into God, and, you know, read the Bible, pray, just talk to God, let him know what's going on, let him know what you need. He already knows what you need. You just need to, you know, just let it be known, put it out, like just say out loud what it is you're saying, what or feeling. It's relieving to just let it go instead of holding on to all of that you're feeling. All I just really wanted to say in this video, 2022, why can I not say that? 2022 was just really a year for your girl, but I am back, y'all. I'm back on YouTube, and I just hope that you guys, you know, enjoy my content from here on out. I just got back from London. If you have not seen that video, please go check that video out. And I also New York. I just got back from New York as well. I went from New York to London. So this year is gonna be a good year. I know it. Believing it, and I'm walking in it. So, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for me, with me being consistent, with me just being myself. I cannot wait to see. You guys will see more hauls. You guys will be seeing more sit downs with me, and things like that. More vlogs. I love doing vlogs. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take you guys on this journey with me, and I just really do hope that you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions or any comments, please do not forget to comment down below and like this video. I will see you guys on the next video. Toodles.
I guess I'm going where I wanna. Hope you doing what you want.